having two chefs under one roof means that sometimes there's just a few opinions in the kitchen. So when I began making this chowder, my husband suggested that I should blitz everything and then add the fish. And while I didn't think he was wrong, I just really wanted a big hearty bowl of chowder with chunks of potatoes and carrots in there. But I also knew the flavour of blitzing everything would also make it incredible. So I just kind of mushed the two ideas together and started the pan off with some butter on really low heat and getting in some onions to sweat down, seasoning well with salt. Smashed some garlic to remove the skin and then just gave it a really rough chop, and in it went with the onions. Ever since moving home, I still can't get over the flavour of the carrots here in Ireland. They're absolutely incredible. Just gave them a really rough dice. They don't need to be perfect, but like similar-ish in size. And then a pinch of white pepper on top of them. I just kept this on really low heat while I peeled my spuds because I didn't want to get any colour on the veg. I just wanted to soften it a bit. Now this may seem obvious to some, but whenever you're prepping in the kitchen, do things in stages. Like for the spuds here, I peeled them all, sliced them all, then cubed them all. You'd be surprised how much time you'd save in comparison to just peeling a potato, then slicing it and cubing it and moving on to the next one then. They just went in with everything else then. I kept them on around a medium heat before going in with my flour and turning up the heat. I turned up my heat because I was just about to deglaze with white wine. White wine's going to give the dish a lovely depth of flavour, but also it's going to remove anything that's stuck to the end of the pot. Then went in with a dollop of Dijon mustard and a squeeze of lemon. Now you know me lads, I'm always measuring with the heart. So whenever I'm doing something like this, I just try to cover whatever's in the pot with the liquid. And while this was grand, it was missing something. Homemade stock cube. Now I don't know if you're going to find that weird that I just put chicken stock in with the fish chowder, but the flavour of these stock cubes, they just make anything taste good. Now you can decide to leave out any ingredients you want if you were making this, but the one thing I wouldn't leave out is that tarragon. The flavour of this sauce was absolutely unreal. I was checking the seasoning at every single stage just to make sure this was really well balanced. Now when the spuds and the carrots were tender, I threw like 2 spoonfuls into the blender with just enough of the liquid to blitz them. I just let that roll for a few minutes just until it was really smooth. Now if you're wondering, but why? Well, it would have enhanced the flavour of the sauce while also giving it a lovely texture as well. And by blending the carrots, it also just gave it a lovely colour. Now I just lightly seasoned the fish mix that I got from Billy Burke's with salt and then added it into the chowder. Let that simmer for around 10 minutes until the fish was cooked. Oh my god, I just love chowder. Oh my god, the flavour is insane. Go on, pop the kettle on and get cooking. Slán!
It's like absolutely spectacular.